Order in the court. This is Authorized U.S. Magistrate Stanley Siegfried on 18C2, concurrence of 12C869. John. Contracting hits and having Tyler done here at Broadway to contact my daughter and stalk my Facebooks and my YouTube using his friend Petey that he robbed of his stuff and is actually staying with another individual here at the building. You know, that's all fine and well. You know, I've got a recorded phone conversation on my other divorce with grandchildren, and I've got it on microcassette where the Hagerstown Social Security office acknowledges, no, your authorization as a United States magistrate on 18C2 does not change. And it is a very complicated case. And, you know, I want to talk about my daughters. You know, I've got Shelly Marie Boatwright out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then we got Crystal Denise Lockhart Siegfried in Baltimore, Maryland. Or maybe she's somewhere else. Then we have Bethany Wetzel in Boonesboro. Imagine that. So I've got one of my children that wants to call a guy who solicits kids for sex her daddy and get mad. You know, I love my children. I love all my family. And John, you're not going to win this battle. Just like I told the West Virginia State Police, if I didn't have that recorded conversation acknowledging my authorization doesn't change, then the FBI could do something. But they can't. Oh, you call one more time, we gonna come there. Needless to say, they never showed up. Matter of fact, you know, I can call while I'm on this video. You know, then this Robert Murphy is supposed to be the other son that my dad had. Imagine that. You know, I even have my case manager, QCI Mental Health, in the one video on this channel. Yeah, imagine that. We're going to do a thing on human trafficking. You know, there's all kinds of human trafficking. We'll start off. You know, if you use your child as a weapon in context, well, if you don't do this, you're never going to see these children again. That's trafficking children. The West Virginia State Police knows this. Or if you don't leave him, you're never going to see your grandchildren again. That's trafficking your children. The FBI knows this. That is 25% of the human trafficking charges in America is people doing just that. Women telling men, well, if you don't pay your child support, you're not going to get to see your kid. Not only, I mean, is it like Rosetta Elshai, who took and pimped out her son, Boyd, and I guess he go sue me for harassment too, to her Uncle John, and when he confronted her about it, well, John Radiman said he was sorry. Did Marvin Cole say he was sorry too for molesting Violet Hayes Ho's Rosetta? Rosetta, you can offer my daughter the money to buy her a home. You, Dana, and John. You can offer all four of my daughters. Oh, yeah. Crystal would love to have the money to buy a home. And I'm quite sure Shelly wouldn't mind one either out in Tulsa. 18C2 is not going away. And really, Trooper Jacobs, you going to have JoJo go to Tyler's apartment? At 136 Broadway, apartment 2W. Wait a minute. Oh, he ain't even on the lease. He actually breaks into the building. Because he's not even supposed to be on the property. Imagine that. Then he gonna have one of my daughters on speed dial and tell me how much he's in love with my fiance? That don't work. You know, I was authorized because, Rosetta, you threatened to burn the home down with my fiance in it. You legally sold me .89 Murphy lot for $3,000 on November the 19th of 2016. I paid you cash. As a matter of fact, you and Marvin took me to the public library in Martinsburg, where the notary had to record that. And John, I don't plan on keeping Mary J. Wright's estate. But contracting his to kill me and putting people like Ty up to it, MD, and even Michael Patterson told me all about JoJo coming over here. JoJo. So who's cock you sucking? And really, these people dying, and 75% of the deaths from this epidemic is going to be from overdoses and suicides. Because people cannot deal with the fact of being confined or institutionalized. That's what's wrong with public. You know, it is what it is. Yep, the West Virginia State Police did give me their legal department though, because like I pointed out to them, if I did not have a recorded phone conversation with the Hagerstown Social Security Administration acknowledging my authorization as a U.S. magistrate, I wouldn't have a case. But let's give it a little chat. Let's see who we can call. Oh, but we go call the Washington field office.
You have reached the FBI Washington field office. All calls may be recorded. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report an immediate threat or incident, press 1. If you represent a law enforcement agency, press 2. If FBI Washington field office.
When do y'all plan on showing up with Angela Garcia? So we can set her bond. Because ATC2 is not going... Oh, see? Them hung up. If I wasn't a U.S. magistrate, they could do something. But they can't because I am. Just wanted to show you.